Hello. In this video, I'll discuss the use of the Common Internet File System, or CIFS, with VNX storage systems. Here's the agenda for the video. We'll start with an overview of what CIFS is. Then we'll discuss how to configure CIFS and give a demonstration. After that, we'll show some of the benefits of CIFS and finish with where you can find additional resources. EMC VNX has incorporated the Common Internet File System protocol as an open standard for network file service. CIFS is a file access protocol designed for the Internet and is based on the Server Message Block, or SMB, protocol that the Microsoft Windows operating system uses for distributed file sharing. The CIFS protocol lets remote users access file systems over the network. Here are some prerequisites that must be completed before we can start configuring CIFS servers and shares. We must create a network interface on the data mover, create a file system for data storage, configure the data mover for DNS and NTP, and also have domain administrator account credentials. In the interest of time, I've already completed these prerequisites. Now let's move on to the demonstration. Once we are signed into Unisphere, we'll have to verify that the CIFS service has been enabled. We only need to do this once per data mover. Click on the All Systems drop-down menu and select your system. Click the Storage tab. Click on Shared Folders. Click on CIFS. Now click on the CIFS Servers tab. We can see here that the CIFS service has been started. We can also see that Unicode is enabled. Unicode allows for special character support and must be enabled in order to create CIFS servers on the data mover. Click Cancel to close the window. Now click Create to begin creating our CIFS server. Verify that the correct data mover is listed in the Data Mover drop-down menu. For server type, we will select Active Directory Domain. The standalone server option does not require the server to be joined to a domain. It is a low-cost, low-overhead server to be used in small environments or for test purposes. In the computer name field, we will put the name of our CIFS server. Because we are not using aliases, we will leave the aliases field blank. We will leave the NetBIOS name field blank because we are configuring a CIFS server in a Windows domain. Click the domain field and enter the domain for your CIFS server. Click the checkbox to join the domain now. Enter the domain administrator username and password now. Now we will choose an interface for the CIFS server. A CIFS server can use more than one interface. EMC recommends that you specify a single interface for each CIFS server. If an interface is not specified, a default CIFS server is attached to all unused interfaces. Click OK to finish creating the CIFS server. We can see the CIFS server we just created now. To verify that the CIFS server has been successfully joined to the domain, first click the server and then click the Properties button. Here we can see that the domain has been joined. Close this window now. We will now create a CIFS share. To do this, click the Shares tab. Existing CIFS shares will be shown here. Click Create to create a new share. Verify that the correct data mover is listed in the Choose Data Mover drop-down menu. Provide a name for your CIFS share and select the file system you want your share to be associated with. The path field indicates the path name of the directory to export. This can be the name of the mount point. Now we'll select the CIFS server that can share this file system. It is important to note that if no CIFS server is selected, the file system will be shared by all available CIFS servers on the data mover. Click OK to finish creating the CIFS share. The share that we created now appears in the list. Now we'll view the share we created from our Windows machine. Click on Start. Click on Computer. Now we'll map the share we just created to a network drive. Click Map Network Drive. We'll map the share we just created to a network drive. Click Map Network Drive. enter the name of the server we created, \, and then the name of the share. Now click Finish to map the drive. Here is the share that we created. The benefits of a CIFS environment include the ability to emulate multiple Windows servers, implement for production use or test purposes, and file share with interoffice and remote users. Additionally, advanced VNX features leverage CIFS. These features include home directories, group policy objects, and quotas. For more information, see the Configuring and Managing CIFS on VNX documentation on EMC Online Support.